Good afternoon, shareholders. I'm Rajiv Chandan, Chief General Counsel and Company Secretary of your company. I welcome all of you to the 85th Annual General Meeting of the company. We are holding this Annual General Meeting through video conference in compliance with the Companies Act 2013, SEBI listing regulations, and other applicable laws. Since there is no physical attendance of the members, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. The Companies Act 2013 SEBI listing regulations requires the company to provide electronic voting facility to the shareholders. Accordingly, we have provided to our shareholders the facility to cast their vote through remote electronic voting system administered by NSDL. The e-voting facility is also provided to the shareholders present in this meeting and not yet voted. Shareholders may please go to the voting page of NSDL e-voting website and cast their vote while the proceedings of the meeting are on. Since the AGM is being held through video conference and the resolutions have already been put to vote through remote e-voting, there will be no proposing and seconding of the resolutions. Mr. P.N. Parikh of Messrs. Parikh and Associates Practicing Company Secretary has been appointed as scrutinizer for this meeting. The registers as required under the Companies Act 2013 are available for inspection. Most of you would be familiar with the process of participating in the AGM through video conference. However, for the benefit of first-time participant, I would briefly explain certain technical aspects of the process. All the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute mode by the host to avoid any disturbance arising from background noise. Once we commence the Q&A session, the chairman will sequentially announce the name of the shareholders who have registered their name to speak at this meeting. When the chairman calls out the name, please unmute yourself and click on the video on icon. In case you are unable to join through video for any reason, you can start speaking through the audio mode. If there is any connectivity problem at the shareholder's end, we would invite the next speaker to join. We request the shareholder to be brief in their speech. In case any registered speakers are unable to join or speak due to technical reasons or queries raised by them during this meeting have remained unanswered, they may send their request in writing to the company secretary at the company's investors' email ID. With this, I would request the chairman to take over and conduct the proceedings. Over to you, chairman. Thank you.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I hope you and your family members are in good health. I would like to welcome all of you to the 85th Annual General Meeting of the company. As the requisite quorum is present, I now call the meeting to order. Before I proceed further, I would like to request all the directors who have joined today over the video link to introduce themselves. Vibha Paul Rishi.
Hi, Namaste. I'm Vibha Paul Rishi, Independent Director. I also serve as the Chairman of the Stakeholders Relationship Committee. I hope you're all well.
Padmanabhan.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I am Padmanabhan. I am attending the AGM from Mumbai. I serve as a non-executive director on the board and also chair the Corporate Social Responsibility Committee of the company. Thank you.
Padmini Kare-Kaikar.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Padmini Kare-Kaikar. I'm attending this AGM from my office in Mumbai. I serve as an independent director on the board of your company and also chair the audit committee. Thank you.
C.V. Nataraj.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I'm Dr. C.V. Nataraj, attending this AGM from my residence in Bangalore. I serve as an independent director on the board of your company. I also chair the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the board. Thank you.
KBS Anand. Sir, you are on mute.
Sorry. Good afternoon, shareholders. I am KBS Anand. I am attending this AGM from my residence at Mumbai. I serve as an independent director on the board of your company and also chair the Risk Management Committee of the company. Thank you.
Rajiv Dubey. You are on mute, Rajiv. We are not able to hear you. Rajiv Dubey also has joined through video link. With me present here on the dais are Mr. Mukundan, Managing Director and CEO, Nandakumar Tirumalai, Chief Financial Officer, and Rajiv Chandan, Chief General Counsel and Company Secretary. We also have our senior leadership team attending the meeting on video conference. Our union representatives from Tata Chemicals Mazdoor Sangh Mitapur are also attending this meeting from Mitapur on webcast. We value their continuing support and contribution for excellent industrial harmony at the company's establishments. Representatives of BSR & Co. LLP statutory auditors, Parikh & Associates secretarial auditors, and DC Dave & Co. cost auditors are also attending the meeting through video conference. I would like to place on record our deep appreciation for the invaluable contribution made by Dr. Zarir Langrana, who retired as Executive Director on February 29, 2024, and attaining the age of superannuation after serving the company at various positions for over 40 years. At this time, I would also like to express our deep sense of loss on the sad demise of one of our former Managing Director, Mr. M.K. Vadgama, who served the company for over 45 years at various capacities. Now coming to this AGM, in line with the relevant circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Security Exchange Board of India, we are holding the AGM through video conference. The company has taken requisite steps to enable the members to participate and vote on the items being considered at this AGM. A live streaming of this meeting is also being webcast on NSDL's website. The company has received 7 authorized representations along with the board resolutions from corporate shareholders appointing and authorizing representatives under Section 113 of the Companies Act 2013 in respect of 9,67,48,903 equity shares representing 37.98% of the paid up equity share capital. Since there is no physical attendance of the members, the requirement of appointing proxy is not applicable. Members who have not voted earlier through remote voting can cast their vote during the course of this meeting through e-voting facility. Since the notice is already circulated to the members, I take the notice convening the meeting as received and read. There are no qualifications in the report of the statutory and secretarial auditors. Before I move on to taking the shareholder questions and observations, I would like to make a brief remarks. Over the past few years, the global economic landscape has been rather volatile. Post the pandemic, which resulted in supply chain shocks, there was an economic slowdown, especially in the developed markets. Things seemed to be stabilizing, and then there were wars and military conflicts between Ukraine and Russia and in the Middle East. Further, geopolitical shifts are reshaping global supply chains, energy security and transition is gaining momentum, and the new wave of artificial intelligence is entering mainstream. Despite this backdrop, the global economic cycle has a positive outlook with the global growth improving and disinflation underway. The baseline forecast for the world economy is to continue to grow at 3.2% for the next couple of years. The US economy is expected to grow strongly in 2024 at 2.6%. However, compared to the US, the Euro area and the UK is likely to grow at a much slower pace. After the 8.2% growth in 2023-2024, India continues to be a very strong market with an expected economic growth of over 7% in the current fiscal year. The chemical industry is expected to reflect all these trends. With the exception of India, China and the US, rest of the world had weak or declining demand across the industry. Europe was most affected with a negative growth, which led to sharp decline in chemical prices, including soda ash. This resulted in erosion of margins across chemical businesses. As a result, the company delivered a muted performance as compared to the previous fiscal year. While the industry in Asia and America is expected to recover during the course of the year, the pressure in Europe is expected to continue. This continued erosion of margins in Europe also caused impairment of our UK soda ash assets. Our UK business will continue to focus on higher value-add food and pharma businesses of bicarb and salt, aided by upcoming commission of the pharma-grade salt plant in Middlewich. Coming to the financials, the company recorded a consolidated revenue of 15,421 crore, a decrease of 8%. EBITDA was at 2,847 crore, down 26%. Profit before tax stood at 1,623 crore, down 41%. There was a one-time write-off of the soda ash asset in the UK amounting to rupees 963 crores, which brought down the profit after tax to 449 crores. Cash generated from operations was 3,016 crores, higher than last year amount of 2,971 crore. The company repaid 1,149 crore of international debt during the year. The company's net debt stood at 4,523 crore, which translates to a net debt to EBITDA ratio of 1.6. On standalone basis, the revenue was 4,384 crore, down by 11%, and the EBITDA was 875 crores, down 29% from the previous year, and profit before tax was 914 crores, and profit after tax was 896 crores. In line with the company's dividend policy and based on the performance, the directors have recommended a dividend of 150%, which is rupees 15 per share. The market environments present opportunities arising out of the supply chain realignment, increasing focus on sustainable products, and robust growth of markets in Asia, especially India. So the company is increasing its capacity. In the soda ash, it is increasing the capacity by 1 million tons to take the overall capacity to 5.5 million tons. And in the bicarb area, it is increasing the capacity to reach 1 million tons over the next 5 years. It is also trying to diversify into specialty products, and the specialty product business focuses on building green chemistry portfolios through fermentation platform and the specialty silica. We are planning to increase our silica capacity 5 times in the next 4 to 5 years. With those words, I would like to thank all the shareholders, employees and customers and supply chain partners for their continued support. And now Mr. Mukundan will make a short presentation, after which we can take shareholder questions.
Thank you, Chairman. Dear shareholders, as already highlighted by Chairman, the year gone by witnessed a strong start in H1 but quickly became challenging in H2, largely driven by challenges in the European demand environment, which filtered into rest of the world. Our revenues dropped, as mentioned by Chairman, 8%, largely as an outcome of 25% drop in pricing of our key product and 5% drop in volumes of soda ash on an overall basis. The challenge in Europe resulted in impairment of our soda ash unit in UK, which resulted in overall exceptional charge of 963 crores, impacting the PAT. However, the free cash flows, as you can see from operations, remain strong, improved by 2%. Our project execution was on track, and most of the projects are getting commissioned by H1 of this year. And I'll take you through a few slides little later. Going into other metrics, our customer metrics and employee metrics remain strong. In fact, one of the key highlights of this year has been this is the third year in running where we've had over 50% hiring of women graduate engineering trainees from all the campuses. We've also improved our safety performance, which stood at 0.74 last year to 0.44 this year. The target the group has set is to reach a level of 0 in terms of injuries, and that is our aim. In terms of absolute carbon numbers in the area of environment, our numbers did improve, but because of fall in volume, the intensity numbers have actually been impacted. especially in the area of carbon, water, and energy. But we are extremely focused on delivering on Project Alingana overall in terms of the outcomes. Our digital maturity score actually improved from 2.54 to 3.74, and we are well on our journey to go and exceed 4, which is our minimum target we've set ourselves in terms of digital maturity. If you look at the overall demand drivers for this business, sustainability is the key driver as highlighted by Chairman. If you look at the incremental demand for soda ash, 40% of the incremental demand is coming just from two applications. One is solar glass, other one is lithium processing. Similarly, when you look at bicarbonate, the highest demand growth driver is flue gas treatment, which is for making our air much purer and much better. Similarly, silica, the demand is coming from highly dispersible silica, which goes towards green labeling of tires, which is very important component of EV vehicles. So overall, I think this will remain our broad vector through which will drive our growth. In this light, our strategic priorities remain to excel in our operations, and we want to build people capabilities. There are a large number of programs, including innovation and digitization. We are taking the help of the Tata Group, especially through TMTC, our training center in Pune, to leverage this to build functional excellence. In addition, our strategy remains to embed sustainability, which is aligned to Project Alingana. We will take you through a few slides later on specifics of this matter. And lastly is the point Chairman highlighted, to expand capacities both in our basic chemistry and specialty products. As mentioned, the CapEx projects have been commissioned, including the power plant. This plant, which is highlighted here, is not only going to cater to the current expansion, but also to the next phase of expansion by another 300,000 ton of soda ash capacity in Mithapur. The current capacity expansion which has been commissioned in Mithapur, which has come on stream already, is at 228,000 kilotons per annum in Mithapur, and also we've added about 70,000 tons of bicarbonate capacity, and the next phase of 70,000 ton bicarb capacity should also be shortly commissioned during the year in the H1. In UK too, as highlighted by Chairman, the pharma salt capacity is under commissioning. The tire grade silica, again, we've already commissioned 5 kilotons, and we are going to commission 3.5 kilotons shortly, and these are also in very high stages of customer approval and deliveries. Lastly, the water-soluble fertilizer plant has also been commissioned in Rallis. Going into the basic driver which I spoke about in terms of sustainability, our commitment remains to ensure that we are net zero by 2045, and by 2030 we want to have at least 30% reduction in carbon. We are already at 10% increase in the renewable energy portfolio this year. Every year we'll be adding 10% additional addition of biomass in co-firing in the boilers to ensure we add 30% co-firing by the time we reach 2030. In addition to that, you already know that Mithapur is net water, fresh water positive, and we are also 100% fly ash has been reused to useful product called cement. In terms of nature and biodiversity, our focus remains marine ecosystem, where we are focused on whale shark as well as mangrove plantation. In terms of B2B customer experience, we remain focused on ensuring that over 40% of our revenue today comes from customers who are either exclusive or we are the leading suppliers to them. And our aim is to look at this metric as a measure of our customer affinity and customer centricity. In addition to that, we are also focused on digitization and building a deep customer service excellence. With all this, our net promoter score is a high of 84%, and our customer satisfaction index is about 88% this year. Our digital maturity continues to increase. As I highlighted, it's 3.74 from 2.54 last year. In fact, this is the first year we've also used AI ML to sort of identify 70 use cases which have given us rupees 200 crores worth of value creation, of which 45 crores of cost saving projects are under implementation in Mithapur. In terms of green chemistry, highlighted by Chairman, we are focused on green products, including green silica for tires. Our bio-based products in terms of surfactants, which are built, which are co-developed with our detergent partner, is based on bio-waste. Most of the products here come from bio-resources, and we are extremely focused on ensuring that the drive in the company is towards greener products. We've had 74% of patent grant rate, and 215 patents have been filed till date by our R&D center. Positive workplace is a key driver of change, and in this, one of the things we've been able to achieve is able to get a permission for women to work in all 3 shifts in the plant. As I also highlighted, 50% GETs at the entry level has been consistently maintained for 3 years. We are also using a program called Coach Pro, which is to make leaders coaching specialists so that they can coach their teams better. We've also introduced 10 women leadership programs in the company to increase diversity. And all these programs are being done within the framework of the Tata Group culture building process, and this has led to employee engagement increasing to 72%. In terms of empowering communities, our entities OKAI and TCSRD continue to impact our communities, and their focus is on livelihood, education and skilling, health and well-being. In terms of our impact on environment, we continue to focus on whale shark. This is a marquee project. We are nearing about 1,000 whale sharks saved this year up to date, and also mangrove plantations have inched towards 2 lakh goal per year, and we would be consistently increasing this number to protect our marine ecosystem. Lastly, the company has also been recognized for its good work, especially by Institute of Chartered Accountants, where they have recognized our sustainability reporting as one of the best in class. We've also been rated as one of the best companies for innovation and knowledge enterprise. With this, I want to thank the shareholders for their continued support and guidance, and we look forward to continuing to building a robust, sustainable enterprise together. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukundan. Now we move on to listening to the observations from shareholders. Since there are a large number of shareholders who have registered to speak in today's AGM, I would request each shareholder to be very brief and to the point, and also not repeat a point already made by another shareholder. Dr. Arun Kumar Bopanna.
Hello. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks to Rajiv and his team for this cordial relations in arranging this VC. Compliments to the management for the 2847 crore EBITDA, 3016 net cash generation, and highest edible salt sale. And for commissioning additional soda ash, bicarbonate and silica capacities and pharma grade salt in the United Kingdom. Soda ash, I believe, in green energy and the EV revolution will give tremendous growth opportunities for Tata Chemicals. I wish you all the best in that. And compliments for investing in specialty products business to minimize the cost curves, which are frequent in chemical business. And by giving away some products and business to Tata consumer, Tata Chemical proved its worth cannot be reduced. And the challenge is, sir, this year, election through surprises, what will be the impact for Tata Chemicals? And the subdued and decreased volumes and adverse price movement have affected Tata Chemicals. But I'm glad you are monitoring macro trends to ensure growth, mitigating the potential risk with customer engagement and cost management. On the question side, the digital transition improves standardization and efficiency. Agreed. But the run the risk of cyber attacks with AI and ML. How does Tata Chemical protect, track, and trace for quick response? With the specialty silica on a proprietary technology, what is the revenue generated from this business in the current year, and what are the growth plans in future? Meetapur soda ash, bicarb, and salt expansion plans are a great growth story. When are these projects coming on stream? What will be the capex on these expansions? What incremental revenue is expected out of these expansions? So, and there has been a demand for split of shares from very long. Any progress on this? Will you plan to split the shares this year at least? Lastly, I support all the resolutions. Like no amount of darkness or problem of any magnitude can defeat sunrise or hope. The same thing is Tata Chemicals. I'm confident it will scale to new heights. I wish Tata Chemicals all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Kamal Kishore Jawar.
यस सर हेलो मेरा आवाज आ रहा है सर
आ रहा है सर
ओके थैंक यू सर चेयरमैन सर हमारे चंद्रशेखर साहब एमडी साहब, सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट हमारे चंदन राजू जी, सबको नमस्कार सर।
Sir, your voice is not audible now. Sir, can't hear you. Can you speak in the mic? Mr. Jawar, we can't hear you.
Sir, it seems his internet connectivity is poor
Okay,
at the
we'll
moment.
go to the next speaker, Neha Jain.
पुराना हूँ, पर 85 years है मेरा एज अभी। अभी आ रहा है साहब आवाज?
Oh,
Hello?
okay. Yes, yes.
Hello?
Please
Hello?
speak. Please speak.
Hello?
Yeah, please speak. Please speak, sir.
Sir, this speaker has left the meeting.
Okay, Neha Jain.
Good afternoon, respected Chairman, sir, and the Board of Directors. I'm Neha Jain. I'm a proud shareholder of Tata Chemicals, and I'm a member of Millennium MEMS Mumbai. So my question is, demand in India has remained muted. What would be your demand outlook for FY25? And also you have mentioned that the market is oversupplied. So is it possible to quantify to what extent is it oversupplied? Thank you.
Mr. Kotwani.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Namaste. It's a great pleasure to join you. Certainly, the cause of concern that this time your profit is not there. You have turned the table, Tata Motor, Tata Consumer. सर इसको ताकत का इंजेक्शन कभी लगाएंगे? अभी आपको केमिकल पे ध्यान देना जरूरी है. आपका ग्रुप लेवल में केमिकल परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा है. अभी आगे क्या प्लान है? कौन सी नई प्रोडक्ट लाएंगे? आपने इनोवेशन सेंटर खोला है, कैसा नया प्रोडक्ट ऐड करेंगे? वर्टिकल्स ग्लोबल मार्केट कैसा कैप्चर करेंगे? आपकी काफी सब्सिडरी है, 22 सब्सिडरी है, 3 जॉइंट वेंचर है, 1 एसोसिएट है, उसमें कितना पैसा लगेगा है, उसका यील्ड कितना है, और अपना फॉरेन एक्सचेंज कैसा बढ़ेगा? कंपनी विल इंडियन कंपनी विल कम अप द ओनली व्हेन फॉरेन एक्सचेंज विल बी हायर. You are a global company. How you are looking the foreign market for the Tata Chemical? Various product at the global level. What is your plan in this regard? Please narrate. अभी ट्राई करने का जरूरत नहीं है, फ्यूचर में बोलेंगे. एक पॉलिसी आपका है विसल ब्लोअर और एथिक का, उसके बारे में जरा नरेट कीजिए. आपका जो एथिक पॉलिसी है, एम्प्लॉय डेवलपमेंट, एम्प्लॉय का हेल्थ है, उसके बारे में जरा नटशेल में बताएंगे. थैंक यू.
Thank you. Manoj Kumar Gupta.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Manoj, please speak.
Yeah, good afternoon, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I've joined this meeting from Calcutta. First of all, I thanks to the Company Secretary, Mr. Rajiv, and his team to help us to join this meeting through VC. And sir, I will try to complete my speech within 2 minutes. So what's your future plan? And what's your future outlook for the foreign market and foreign business? And how you will reward to investors in future by the way of a split of shares or by the way of bonus debenture, sir? Because now you can split the shares from rupees 10 to 1 or 10 to 2 to increase the market liquidity and market capitalization, sir. And I strongly support all the resolution, and we believe that we will get more return in coming time in under your leadership and under the leadership of Mr. Mukundan and his team of management, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Manoj. Santosh Kumar Saraf.
Ram Ram, respected chairman and board member, and my fellow shareholders. My name is Santosh Masraf. I am from Kolkata. First of all, I thanks to our director and K manager staff, and also thanks to our all employees, 6,000 permanent and 8,000 temporary employees for their hard work, and this is the reason we get so many 7 accolades and award from various companies and various institutions. Sir, thanks to management for giving a 15 rupees per share dividend. I think this year dividend is less, but I think the next year we get more and more dividends, sir. Sir, I also thanks to Rajiv and his team for very good and nice coordinated service to us, sir. So I have 2 questions. First, that what step you taking for increase the female employment in our company? That is only 8% at present. I think this is chemical company, but if you give a chance to female employee, they can be work in these conditions, sir. And sir, there is so many disputed cases are pending for so many years. What you step are taking to clean our balance sheet? Sir, nothing to say. Once again, I wish all our director, all our employee and worker for happy financial year 2024 and wish to God that this year for them healthy, wealthy and prosperous year for them. And sir, I request to continue with BC meeting also next year. And also I thanks to moderator and his team. Thank you, sir. Ram Ram.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Gautam Tiwari.
Yes, sir. Sir, special good afternoon, sir. Once again, a year of grand success. Once again, very happy to meet you, sir. Very, very special good afternoon to you, our very popular chairman, sir, Mr. Mukundan Tirumalai, our CS Rajiv Chandan, and highly dignified and eminent board of directors. I am Gautam Tiwari, and I am participating at this AGM from Mumbai. Dear sir, first of all, I would like to thank the management for paying 150% dividend despite so many pros and cons and odds situations around. Sir, congratulations for one more year of this grand success, and you have been doing very good. But sir, now in order to reward the shareholders, sir, all our Tata Group companies are really performing, and I also request you to do something in Tata Chemical. The easiest thing as we think is stock split, which will certainly reward the shareholders. Sir, investor service over Rajiv Chandan and giving this platform is very, very good, sir. And their services are very good in solving all the queries of our shareholders, and even the copy of physical report and notice we have received on request. Sir, as usual, I congratulate for excellent CSR activities to the company and for winning good many awards and accolades. And I support all the appointments and reappointments of directors. I support all resolutions, sir. Only some 2, 3, 4 small questions I got, sir. Sir, what is company's strategy in dealing with loss-making subsidiaries? Sir, what is our average capacity utilization at present, as we are increasing our capacities in other launching more and more capacity in other field? So what is our capacity utilization right now, sir? And how much is our revenue and profitability from our export business? And what is our EVA, sir? And what is our market share as we stand on today? And rest all is very good, sir. I am finishing my speech very quickly. And we have got total confidence, faith in the management. And we are here to give you lifetime unconditional support. And we'll always be there with you. This is our promise. And we once again wish you a very long, happy, joyous, enchanting, safe life ahead, along with the bright future under your super fine management, always and all the time. Thank you very much, sir, for patient listening.
Thank you. Mr. Ashnit Sachdev.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, good evening, Chairman, sir, and the Board of Directors. I am Ashneet Sachdev, a proud shareholder of Tata Chemicals and a member of Millennium MAMS Bangalore chapter. So my question is a little bit similar to what had asked, but there is a follow-up to that. And also you had mentioned about the soda ash volumes in India having a decline quarter-on-quarter basis, as we can see in the past year annual report. With us ramping up with the new brownfield capacity of 250,000 tons in Mesa, how much additional volume are we expected to be coming into the market, and what will be the capacity utilization of the same? That's all. Thank you.
Mr. Kriti Shah.
हेलो हेलो
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हेलो
Yes.
हाँ गुड आफ्टरनून सर कीर्ति शाह
Yes,
मैंने
sir.
आपको ईमेल किया हुआ है ईमेल का आपने रिप्लाई भी दिया हुआ है कि कई चीज बाकी है ईमेल में रिप्लाई करने की तो आपका सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट ईमेल का रिप्लाई करेंगे और आपका सब चेयरमैन साहब आपकी तबीयत सब सही है सब ऑल राइट
All right. All right.
विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट थैंक यू वेरी मच मैं आपका ज्यादा टाइम लेना नहीं चाहता ओके बाय
So Vinod Agarwal.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Respected Chairman Mr. N. Chandran, MD R. Mukundam, CFO Nanda Kumar Tirumala, and CS Rajiv Chandan. Good afternoon and regards to everyone. Sir, I've gone through your annual report, sir. Our standalone PAT is much higher than the consolidated PAT. It is mostly due to a write-off for the CGU unit in the UK of about 963 crores. And also, when I'm seeing the AOC one on page 370, there are items, there's a major loss and negative net worth of Tata Chemicals Europe, which shows that the equity out there is 486 crores and the negative net worth is about 1114 crores loss out there, and it is showing a negative net worth, sir. So you'll have to take a look at Tata Chemical Europe part of it, sir. Then because negative net worth losses, even in the previous year, this year again losses 1100 crores. It's a major loss for a company, and this gives us the lesser profits than the standalone, which reduces our standalone profit. I'm pleased with the dividend that you have given. I'm pleased with the performance of the company, new addition that the company is doing, the silica with the R&D expenditure of 95 crores, two patents that we have got, and rupees 15 dividend on 10 rupees face value is good enough, sir. I wish the company all the best for future, sir. Thank you. I'm grateful to Mr. Ravi Chandran and Jaya from his team to helping me join today's meeting. Thank you.
Ashish Shankar Bansal.
You can hear my voice, sir?
Yes, sir.
Respected Chairman and Board of Directors, first I thank for sending the physical copy of the annual report. Also thank for sending this AGM company secretary. I already given him question by email. If you can reply us, I am thankful to you. Just I request you please put the speaker number so other speaker come to know. Also, last time you have taken the plant visit before lockdown, but you have not called my name. I hope you will call this time. Any company of Tata Group I have not visited. Please take it this year. Thank you so much, sir.
Humayun Purdehi.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. Okay, we are missing a physical AGMs where we used to meet you personally. Okay, sir, I would like to say is that what about your Euro business? So is it possible to shut down or close down or, make it less to avoid losses? So you can answer that question. And secondly, sir, we have got these electrical vehicles. So our Tata Motors is also doing very well, providing those batteries, electrical batteries, EVM. So do we also contribute in any way, because we also are a chemical company. Does a chemical go in the manufacture of these batteries? So I'm a lay person, so I just want to know, not a chemical person. So two. So three, I want to know is you had such a huge product salt, which you have demerged, then huge, fertilizer, which you have sold. So are you not planning to have another such huge manufacture of such huge product? Another, we just want to know. And yeah, I have to mention about the company secretary and the entire team. They're so prompt, so efficient. Right from the very beginning, they have worked so hard to put us into this podium of speakership. And of course, our company secretary also is very shareholder friendly, is very experienced, and we want all the Tata companies to be like this. Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Mrs. Mascarenas?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
And visible also. Respected chairman, other board members, my fellow shareholders, my name is Mrs. C. Mascarenas. First of all, I thank our company secretary, Mr. Rajiv Chandan, and his team for sending me annual report, also registering me as a speaker, and also giving me this platform all the while trials and very, very friendly group, the secretarial team. The annual report is full of information with facts and figures, pictures, adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. Now, the working is good, but revenues are up. PBT PAT was down in spite of a very good dividend of rupees 15 per share is definitely very, very welcome. And also market capitalization is also good. Next, I congratulate for all the awards and accolades. They are all in the annual report. Also very good CSR work. Now, my query, sir, many pages are on ESG. My question is whether we have gone for rating the ESG. If so, the name of the rating agency, and if it is a very good, definitely it should be a good rating. And if it is good, are we listed on some dedicated ESG platforms, domestic or international or both? Number two is how many staff are in the R&D? What is the attrition level? If high, then how we try to retain these exceptional, very good, informative staff? Third one, do we use AI, generic AI? Generic AI, cloud, quantum, computing, chat GPT, etc., and how much is spent on the same? Number four, we are in so many chemicals. Now, I would like to ask you whether we are in battery chemicals, because this is the most popular in chemical of the year, and any company which is having something to do with batteries, then immediately market capitalization goes up. Last but not the least, for the future roadmap for the next 5 years, which vertical the growth you foresee and the margins we will get the best? I support all the resolutions. I wish my company all the best, and especially the full team, good health, sir, for you also, so that health is well. With this, I thank you very much. May God bless you and all. And thank you for giving me this patient hearing. Namaskar.
Mr. Mascarenas?
You talk.
Hello. Hello, sir. I'm the next speaker. Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, sir, very distinguished members of the board, and my fellow shareholders. Good evening to you all. My name is Aloysius Mascarenas. At the outset, I thank the management, our company secretary and his team for sending me the balance sheet which I received on time. It is informative, transparent, and full of facts, figures, and pictures, and adhering above all to all the parameters required for a good corporate governance. Our results are good. Even though PBT and PAT has come down and net profit has come down, but you were kind enough to give a very good dividend of 15 rupees, working out to 150% as against 175% paid by you last year. Welcome dividend, sir. Now our risk management is good, our CRS is good, and also I congratulate for all the awards and accolades received during the year. We are going on the right path with all good chemicals, though some products of our consumers have gone to Tata consumers. Anyway, we are doing very well. Now, sir, are we exporting? To which countries do we export? And do we get any revenue by way of dollars? Because dollar rises day after day as against the falling rupee. So I would like to know how much do we earn by way of dollar revenue. All the questions, many questions have been asked by my predecessor shareholders, and many more will be asked by my successive shareholders. So I would like to stop here, wishing you personally, all the board members, and more importantly, all the employees, all the very best in the days and years to come. With this, sir, thank you very much for patient hearing. God bless you and our company. Thank you. Goodbye. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Lekha Shah?
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Lekha Shah from Mumbai. First of all, I'm very much thankful to our Company Secretary Rajiv Chandanji and Omkarji for sending the AGM notice well in time, which is full of knowledge, fact, and figures in place. Again, I thank our Company Secretary Rajiv sir for their best performance and always outstanding support for all my doubts. Hence, I have no questions today. Thank you, Chairman sir, for explaining as well about the company. Congratulations for excellent work, sir. And also, thank you, Mugudanji, for such a informative and wonderful presentation. Thanks for the dividend, sir. Chairman, sir, I would like to thank all the personnel of company for receiving awards and recognition by our plan during the year 23 and 24. And also, I'm glad the company is doing very well in the field of CSR activities. Chairman, sir, I hope the company will continue video conference meeting in future. So I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions for today's meeting. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Ms. Payal Natwani?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Payal Nathwani. I am a proud shareholder of Tata Chemicals and a member of Millennium MAMS Mumbai chapter. Sir, my question is, with all the global challenges, how are we insulating ourselves? Thank you.
Praveen Kumar?
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, respected chairperson, esteemed board of director, and my co-fellow shareholder, myself, Praveen Kumar, joining this meeting from New Delhi. Few observation which I love to share with the entire house, but this is our first interaction with the management. So I wish the entire management team a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year. Coming down to my observation, fantabulous speech, sir. Very, very in-depth speech. I think from a retail perspective, it is very, very informative, very, very knowledgeable, and it truly boosts my morale as far as my investment is concerned. I'm with a group, Tata Chemicals, for decades now, one of the best company, along with the professional management, and a sustainable value creation for me. So I supported all resolution wholeheartedly. My question to the management is, what will be the roadmap for the next 2 years? Please let us know about the value creation of a company like ours. And I just pray to the God that keep the momentum going. Wish you all the luck and all the best. And thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Smita Shah. स्मिता शाह।
हेलो सर, आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
हाँ, आ रही है, आ रही है।
ओके, थैंक यू सर। माननीय चेयरमैन श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी, एमडी सीईओ श्री मुकुंदन जी, बोर्ड पर उपस्थित सभी मान्यवर डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को स्मिता शाह का सादर प्रणाम। पहले तो सर मैं सीएस टीम का आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ, आपका जो आज 85th एजीएम में आपसे बात करने में जुड़ाने के लिए। हमारी एजीएम जब 81st टू 85th आज 5 साल की वीसी थ्रू चल रही है, तब से लेकर आज तक हमें जो आपसे ये वीसी माध्यम से जुड़ाने के लिए हमें ऑलवेज हेल्पफुल रहे हमारी सीएस टीम, और हमें फिजिकल कॉपी भी भेजी, कॉल किए। सो मैं सालों से गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस देते आ रहे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, मेहनती हार्ड वर्कर श्री राजीव जी और उनकी टीम से रिया जी और पूरी टीम को मैं बहुत बहुत हार्दिक धन्यवाद देती हूँ, और वेरी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और शुभकामनाएं। और सर, हमारी सालों पुरानी केमिकल कंपनी गुड वर्क के साथ बेटर परफॉर्मेंस से आगे बढ़ रही है। कंपनी ने कई अवार्ड्स भी प्राप्त किए हैं। एक्सेलेंट सर, बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन सर। इस टाइम अपना जो एबिटा रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम रेवेन्यू इन ऑपरेशन जो थोड़ा आगे पीछे रहा है, बट नेटवर्क अच्छा खासा बढ़ गया है। डिविडेंड भी प्रीवियस ईयर से लेकर प्रीवियस ईयर 1750 था, दिस ईयर ₹15 दिया। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। बाकी तो सर आज की 85th एजीएम में सो आने वाले 5 साल के प्लान क्या रहे बताने की कृपा करें। और सर आपके कॉम्पिटिटर कौन है बताइए। और सर मैं पूछना चाहूंगी कि आपने लास्ट बोनस कब दिया था, वो भी जरा बताने की कृपा करें। और काफी सालों से सर विजिट नहीं किए, तो जरूर विजिट भी कराने की कृपा करें। बाकी तो हरदम सपोर्ट आपके साथ हमारा हमारा रहा है। सो मैं आज भी आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मैं फुल्ली सपोर्ट करती हूँ। ना झुकने की अभिलाषा है, ना झुकाने की अभिलाषा है। कुछ संबंध हृदय से जुड़े हैं, केवल उन्हें निभाने की अभिलाषा है। और बस ऐसे ही हम हमारा और आपका रिश्ता हमेशा बना रहे, और बस हमारा ऑलवेज सपोर्ट आपके साथ रहे। और बस अभी आशा करते हैं कि नेक्स्ट ईयर से आप हाइब्रिड मोड से फिजिकल में हमें मिले, यही मैं आशा करती हूँ। बाकी तो मेरी मंगल शुभकामनाएं ऑलवेज आपके साथ है। सदा स्वस्थ रहे, व्यस्त रहे, मस्त बनकर मुस्कुराते रहे, और कदमों कदम आगे तरक्की के साथ बढ़ते रहे। यही मेरी मंगल शुभकामना के साथ धन्यवाद सर। चालू रखिए, भरत साहब बात करते हैं।
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी और अन्य मान्यवर डायरेक्टर, सर मेरा नाम भरत शाह। सर मैं बरसों से आपका टाटा केमिकल का शेयर होल्डर रहा हूँ, बरसों से एजीएम अटेंड करता हूँ सर। सर मेरी कोई क्वेरी नहीं है, क्योंकि आप एकदम व्यवस्थित कंपनी चला रहे हो सर, न्यूट्रली कंपनी चला रहे हो। हमेशा शेयर होल्डर का हित को ख्याल रख के कंपनी चलाइए, और गुड रिटर्न दिया है, इतना सालों में बहुत बहुत रिटर्न दिया है सर, छप्पर फाट के रिटर्न दिया है सर। तो मैं अभिनंदन देता हूँ, धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और सर आने वाले साल में एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है कि बोनस के लिए जरूर रिक्वेस्ट है, तो 1-to-1 बोनस सर, बहुत टाइम से बोनस नहीं दिया, तो 1-to-1 बोनस सर देने की मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट है। और लास्ट बोनस कभी दिया था वो भी सर जरूर बताना सर। और सर 5 इयर्स के फ्यूचर प्रोग्राम भी हो सके तो बताना, और अपनी कंपनी में टोटल एम्प्लॉइज कितने हैं सर जरूर बताना। बाकी तो कंपनी सेक्रेटरी चंदन जी और उनकी टीम के रिया जी और पूरी सीएस टीम को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ। बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग टीम है सर। हमेशा चंदन जी हमेशा शेयर होल्डर को रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं, शेयर होल्डर की कोई क्वेरी है तो शेयर करते हैं, और बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे हैं, तो उनको भी बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर। सर फैक्ट्री विजिट हो सके तो जरूर, ये बहुत साल हो गए, लास्ट पूना की फैक्ट्री विजिट अप्रोक्सीमेटली 6 से 7 साल हो गए, ज्यादा भी होगा, तो फैक्ट्री विजिट जरूर ये साल कराने की मेरी हार्डली रिक्वेस्ट है सर। और सर फेस टू फेस नेक्स्ट ईयर जरूर सर मीटिंग रखना सर। अपनी तो गवर्नमेंट ने भी परमिशन दिया है, और शेयर होल्डर को आपका कंपनी का पिलर है, तो सर बरस में एक बार तो मिलने का है, और आपको मिले भी हमको 5-6 साल हो गए चंद्रशेखर जी। तो नेक्स्ट ईयर जरूर ध्यान रख के फेस टू फेस फिजिकल मीटिंग रखना, साथ में हाइब्रिड भी रखना, तो बाहर गाँव वाले फॉरेन वाले को भी चांस मिलेगा सर। तो जरूर फेस टू फेस मीटिंग रखना। बाकी सब रिजर्वेशन में सर मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है। थैंक यू वेरी मच। जय हिंद। थैंक यू सर। थैंक यू सर। जय हिंद। थैंक यू सर।
Viraj Kacharia.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for the opportunity. Most of my questions have been answered. I just have very specific questions on Rallis India. It's a subsidiary, and since this is the only forum where we can get to know your and promoters' thoughts on the company, we just had few questions on that. One is, if you look at the 7-year track record for that subsidiary, the sales have grown by mere 7%, EBITDA barely 2% CAGR, and PAT is negative. And the shareholder returns during this time has been even more poor. So in this time period, it saw significant loss in domestic crop protection business. The B2B business also lost, as kind of was in a leading position, is now one of the laggards. And there has been a value destruction in seeds. So question is this a relevant business and an important company for Tata Sons and Tata Chemical? Will it be a sole play for ag inputs for Tata Sons? Second is, as a key stakeholder and promoter, what are your expectations from Rallis India? So what is our aspiration from this subsidiary over next 3 to 5 years? And as a promoter, if you have to take an independent view, how much time you think it will take for the strategy to play out? If you have to set expectations and in terms of communication as well, both to the management, which is a new management in Rallis India, and long-term investors like us, what will that be? And how and on what elements should we judge you and the top management when we say that, when we meet a year down the line? So what benchmarks we will be tracking internally for a turnaround in the business? Fourth question is, if you look at the landscape, Rallis has multiple businesses. So B2B, B2C, crop protection India, and then we have a seeds. So given the above landscape, what areas we would like to continue to play in, and where do you think we have best competency or a strong position in? And we think we want to develop new competencies or new business areas in that subsidiary, given our focus on specialty chemical. If that is the case, then what will be our play? And lastly, the question is to you, sir. When do we expect you to become the chairman of Rallis India? That's all the questions. Thank you.
Tina Shah.
Good evening, respected Chairman, Sir, and Board of Directors. I am Tina Shah, a very proud and lifelong shareholder of Tata Chemicals and a member of Millennium Mams Mumbai chapter. So I have two questions. In the context of weakening global demand and oversupply in the market, do we have any sort of second thoughts on some of the expansion plans? And my second question is, how is Tata Chemicals strategically positioning itself to become a market leader in this global shift towards sustainability and renewable energy? Thank you.
Pramod Kumar Rungta.
मैं सभी एम्प्लॉयज को नमस्ते ही बोलता हूँ। एम्प्लॉयज जितना हार्डवर्क करते हैं शायद कोई उनको याद भी नहीं करता। सेक्रेटरियल टीम का परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छा है, राजीव चंदन जी बहुत रिसेप्टिव हैं। सर मैं आपसे एक चीज से आपसे बहुत नाराज हूँ। आपका टाटा के ग्रुप चेयरमैन हो, आपको मैंने ज्यादा लेटर नहीं लिखे हैं अभी तक, लाइफ में 4 लेटर लिखे हैं, बहुत छोटे छोटे, मतलब तो भी कोई भी लेटर है ना एक्नॉलेज नहीं करते हैं। आज आरटीए का इतना ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम है, मतलब मेरे एक छोटे 3,000 रुपए के मैटर के लिए 4 बार लिंकन टाइम में रिटर्न किया। बाद में ऑनरेबल एमडी सुंदर राममूर्ति उन्होंने इंटरवीन करके वो 3,000 रुपया निकलवाया। मेरे को लगता है 80% लोग लिंकन टाइम में पागल है। अभी मुझको 3 रजिस्ट्री आधे घंटे पहले मिली है। इसमें मैंने डिविडेंड लिखा था कि मेरा 16-17 का डिविडेंड नहीं मिला है। उन्होंने क्या क्या लिखा है, आप सुन रहे हैं सर?
Listening, listening.
हाँ, तो 3 उन्होंने लिखा डीपी को कांटेक्ट करो, जो डिविडेंड है कि मेरा कितना टाइम एनर्जी वेस्ट हुआ। अभी मैं कम से कम 3 बार परस्यू करूंगा इसको, तो जाके सॉल्व होगा। नेम मिसमैच के लिए मैंने आपको बहुत डिटेल लेटर लिखा था, वो भी आपने एक्नॉलेज नहीं किया। तो ये अभी मैंने आईपीएफ के लिए आपको मेल किया, पहले भी मेल किया कि जो 7 सितंबर 2016 में एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑर्डर हुआ रिट्रोस्पेक्टिव लेजिस्लेशन का, आई एम अ लॉयर, तो वो एक्चुअली बैडिंग लॉ है। 1 लाख करोड़ के शेयर ट्रांसफर हो गए। 1 अप्रैल 24 से फिजिकल डिविडेंड बंद हो गए हैं। लोगों के घर चेंज होते हैं, पोस्टमैन आदि ऑर्डिनरी पोस्ट खो दिया है। अभी लोगों के लाखों करोड़ के शेयर और जाने वाले हैं आईपीएफ में, तो लोगों को डिविडेंड वारंट नहीं मिलेंगे। जिसके डिमैट नहीं हुए उसके डिमैट नहीं कराया, समझो कोई बुढ़ा है, किसी को पता नहीं है, किसके ऑब्जेक्शन में रिटर्न आ रहे हैं, किसको बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, एड्रेसेस चेंज हुए हैं, सेबी ने ब्लाइंडली वो डिविडेंड बंद कर दिए। 6 का 7 ईयर होते ही कंपनी ट्रांसफर कर देती है। लोगों के पास लाख रुपए 50,000 रुपए रोटी खाने के लिए, मेडिसिन के लिए है, सेविंग्स है लाइफ लॉन्ग। बच्चे ध्यान नहीं देते, वो सारा पैसा आईपीएफ में चला जाएगा। आईपीएफ में आपको पता है, मैंने राजीव चंदन जी से बात की, 10 लोगों ने मुझको बहुत पॉजिटिव वाइब्स दिए। आप लोगों के अगेंस्ट मैंने एक आपको ईमेल किया था, एक एमसीए का ऑर्डर डायरेक्टर के अगेंस्ट था। मद्रास हाईकोर्ट में एक ही दिन में 1500 रिट पिटीशन फाइल हुई थी कंपनी के खर्चे पे। ये डबल स्टैंडर्ड क्यों है? मेरे 20 लाख रुपए के शेयर आईपीएफ में चले गए। अभी वो निकालना मतलब शेयर के मुंह से निकालना है। इतना प्रोसीजर है, इतना कंपनी सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट का काम है। आप पूछो राजीव चंदन से, इतने शेयर होल्डर फोन करते हैं, इतना करप्शन है, अरबों रुपए के शेयर है ना एजेंट्स खा रहे हैं। और गवर्नमेंट ने आईपीएफ, आपने कभी सोचा इन्वेस्टर एजुकेशन प्रोटेक्शन फंड, 1 पैसा नहीं खर्च किया। 15 साल से एप्लीकेबल है, 1 पैसा आपने कहीं कभी एक एडवर्टीजमेंट देखा? आपने कभी एडवर्टीजमेंट देखा? आप लोग की गवर्नमेंट ने इतनी से है शेयर होल्डर के लिए, आप शेयर होल्डर का इतना हार्ड एंड मनी है। लोग 50 रुपए का डिविडेंड नहीं जमा करे तो लाख रुपए के शेयर आज आईपीएफ में जा रहे हैं। और अभी डिविडेंड नहीं आएगा तो अभी आप इमेजिन कर सकते हो, आप एक मीटिंग लीजिए कंपनी सेक्रेटरी की कि अभी डिविडेंड समझो 6th ईयर है, 7th ईयर का उससे नहीं आएगा, फिजिकल डिविडेंड नहीं आएगा, पूरे शेयर आईपीएफ में चले जाएंगे। सब आपके कंपनी सेक्रेटरी को बोलेंगे हाई एंटाइटलमेंट लेटर निकालो, हमको इन्फॉर्मेशन दो, हमारा कितना डिविडेंड गया, कितने शेयर गए, कितने फिजिकल शेयर लोगों के पोस्ट में लॉस हो गए।
Sir,
हाँ जी बोलिए।
sir, I will review this with the company. I don't know what.
No, it's a group. You review with the group companies, not only one company. One company may be biased. It's a very. I have done many matters of thousands of crores of rupees, and by God's grace, I have succeeded. I am an activist. तो मैं इसके लिए, मेरा तो गया तो 20 लाख रुपए गया। मैं चिल्ड्रंस आर रैंक चार्टर अकाउंट वी कैन बेयर। आई एम एन एक्टिविस्ट। मैं लाखों लोगों के लिए सोच रहा हूँ।
No, we.
और एक मिनट एक पॉइंट पे और बोलूंगा पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट का। आप बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट ले सकते हैं, सेंट्रल रेलवे, वेस्टर्न रेलवे, उसमें 60 लाख पैसेंजर जानवरों की तरह भर के जाते हैं। उसमें कम से कम 1 लाख आते हैं एम्प्लॉइज हैं। डेली है ना 8-10 आदमी ट्रेन से गिरते हैं। मोदी को, पीयूष गोयल को कुछ भी नहीं पड़ी है बॉम्बे सिटी की, जो सबसे ज्यादा टैक्स देती है, फाइनेंशियल कैपिटल है। 74 से मैं ट्रैवल करता हूँ, 74 में एनएम कॉलेज में था। 50 साल में वर्स्ट हो गया है। अभी इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटी है। मेट्रो मैन सीधेधरन ने कल्याण से लेके बीटी तक का पूरा सर्वे किया था लोकल ट्रेन के ट्रैक्स के नीचे, फिजिबल पाया कि अच्छे रॉक्स हैं, अच्छा हो सकता है, उसको होना चाहिए। 10 साल पहले रिपोर्ट दी थी, गवर्नमेंट कुछ नहीं कर रही। ये बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है टाटा ग्रुप के लिए। और बॉम्बे में एमएमआरडी अथॉरिटी है, 7,000 किलोमीटर का एरिया डेवलप कर रही है, 10 टाइम्स ऑफ बॉम्बे। आज 3 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन है। अब तो मैंने विरार और चर्चगेट का नहीं बताया, ये अभी इसका सर्वे नहीं हुआ। इसके रॉक्स भी सिमिलर हैं। हजारों लोग गिर के मरते हैं। मेरा भी बच्चा करके गिर सकता है, आपका भी कोई रिलेटिव गिर सकता है। गिर रहे हैं लोग जानवरों के जैसे। 3 गुना जाते हैं लोग पैसेंजर, पीक आवर्स में 3 गुना, और कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है। पीयूष गोयल को मैं मतलब गंदी से गंदी गाली दो तो कम है, इतना ये लोग इतने लोगों की लाइफ से खेल रहे हैं। एक मिनट सुनिए मुझे मेरा, तो आपके लिए एक बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि पूरा एमएमआरडी है, इसकी पॉपुलेशन 10 करोड़ हो जाएगी 15 साल में। एक पूरे कंट्री, बहुत बड़े कंट्री से ज्यादा पॉपुलेशन हो जाएगी। बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है, आप करेंगे, भगवान आपको बहुत ब्लेसिंग देता है। ये 2 पॉइंट पे आप जरा ध्यान दीजिए। और छोटा थर्ड पॉइंट आपको लोगों ने नहीं बताया, आपकी जो बुक वैल्यू 885 है, प्रोजेक्टेड ईपीएस मेरे हिसाब से 30 रुपीज हो जाएगी। लास्ट बोनस आपने 93 में दिया था 1:1। जो आपका जो डिविडेंड है 93 से कंपेयर करेंगे तो 75 पैसे होता है। रिवैल्यूएशन आपका असेट नहीं है, कंजर्वेटिव बेसिस पे आपकी बुक वैल्यू 2 to 3,000 रुपीज है। आप बोनस आराम से दे सकते हैं। बोनस एक्चुअली बुक एंट्री है, इसके लिए मैं डिमांड नहीं करता, खाली ये शेयर होल्डर। ओके, थैंक यू। ये लोकल ट्रेन का इशू जरूर ध्यान दीजिए आप। थैंक यू।
Prakash Nishanai,
So this speaker has not joined the meeting.
Anil Parekh, Mr. Anil Parekh, Mr. Parekh, sir, we can't hear you.
Hello,
Yes, please.
Chairman sir. Good evening to all of you. I'm thankful to Rajiv Chandan, Shilpa, and Omkar for helping me out to attend this meeting. They are very good asset to the company. Kindly preserve them for future growth. Chairman sir, having heard Mr. Mukundan and at detail all companies past, present, and future, no questions are left to ask you. I'm just acknowledging all the resolutions proposed today, and I hope you will consider that. Thank you very much, sir, for allowing me to speak.
Thank you. Bimal Kumar Agarwal.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I'll thank the company secretaries, team, management, and the staff and the shareholders. And my speaker number is 25th or two. I see all my questions were asked by the other speaker, and already chairman has given such a beautiful speech. I got no question to ask because already it was explained that time only. And I have already supported all the resolution. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Mr. Om Prakash Kejriwal.
Hello, sir. I'm audible, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, Sirji. And good evening, everybody attending this AGM. Myself, Om Prakash Kejriwal, your equity shareholder from Kolkata. Thank you, Sirji, for providing me to speak something, providing me the platform to speak something. Thanks to our secretarial department, especially thanks to Kajal madam for helping me in registration as a speaker shareholder. Sirji, this is my third AGM, only due to virtual, though I'm your very old shareholder. If possible, please follow this virtual AGM in next year also, so that more and more investors could join our AGM from different parts of the world. Sirji, in March 24 quarter, we incurred a heavy loss, rupees 841 crore in consolidated account. And so our EPS in March quarter is minus rupees 33. What is the reason, Sirji? Sirji, what is your expectation for current quarter and coming quarters? What about soda ash pricing in future, in coming days? Thank you, Sirji, for giving rupees 15 as a dividend in a Sirji, please split our shares in the ratio of 10:1 so that more and more investors could join our company and it will be like a mini bonus. I will not tell you to issue bonus share, but split share. All Tata companies are splitted shares, sir. Factory visit. Please organize a factory visit, sir. I am your very old shareholder and I am very much interested to see our factory. At last, Sirji, please maintain your smile and be cheerful. I will always with you as a long-term investor. Thank you. Thank you, Sirji.
Mahesh Kumar Bubna.
So this speaker hasn't joined.
Anil Mehta.
Yeah, good afternoon. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible, sir?
You are audible.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all. This is Anil Mehta attending this meeting from Mumbai. With my family, they are also shareholder of the company. Some of our few questions are there. The question number one, with the increase the globalization, what has the company done to increase the international breadth of knowledge and experience on the board? Second question, how does the management monitor intercompany transactions? Number three, what are the major opportunities and challenges facing the company and how does the management plan to respond? Next question, what are the principal objectives of the company's business plan for the next year and for the next 5 years? And the last question is that, sir, how does the company assess its liquidity and availability of the fund sources for the operation? With this, we are supporting all the resolution and thanks to the Secretariat Department for their cooperation and good services. Thank you. All the best, sir.
Sharad Kumar Shah.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Ask you to start your video. Okay. Sir, can you see me?
Yes, sir, I can see you.
Achha, sir, good afternoon. I already sent you the mail and I'm very happy with the, your company secretary. Because of this, I could join this meeting, sir. And I'm really happy. Even my all colleagues, all shareholders said that when 15 rupees dividend is excellent dividend. And because what I feel personally, against 6 rupees dividend of Tata Motors, definitely it is an excellent dividend, which the when the company is not doing well, sir. In Tata Group, this particular company, what I have seen in the market is very popular. And I don't know what is the reason people started purchasing these shares. Whether the reason that Tata Chemicals holds any shares in Tata Sons, whether that is the reason, that I would like to know. Sir, now I come to your, before coming to your profit and loss account, I want to ask one question, sir. Where we manufacture solar glass, that is not clear in the whole annual report. And presentation, you said that you are manufacturing solar glass, but no more details. And last 2-3 years, Borosit is doing very well in this particular business. So when, if you can highlight this issue, I will be very happy. And I was making the solar heaters in 1973, sir. Page, now I come to the profit and loss account, sir. The page number 5, 124, 213, 285, I see performance for the standalone and the consolidated is not good. Main reason what I found is the revenue in standalone and consolidated, both places it is reduced. In spite of, if you just see the balance sheet, cost of material is reduced, purchase cost is reduced, power and fuel cost is reduced, freight cost is also reduced. So the total expenses are also lower. Still the PBT is lower. In addition, we have got exceptional items, but still it has not helped to increase PAT and earning per share, and what happened? The PAT and earning per share tumble like Jack and Jill, sir. And employment cost, which we cannot reduce, is touched to the sky, sir. Another thing, sir, I refer page number 36152 shows EBITDA of rupees 2847 crores, and in your speech also you said same thing. But if I refer page number 5, 124, 213 and 285, which shows EBITDA only 1623 crores, is a vast difference. And I am not under, and there is no explanation in annual report. So definitely, and this is a very important figure. If on EBITDA basis, everything is decided. This discrepancy in figures, you must definitely clear, sir. When I refer page number 100, energy, non-renewable is 4.77 crores, while our renewable is only 3.9 lakhs, less than 1%, sir. And presentation says that we are doing very well in renewable. So please look into it. Then page number 191 says plant in USA at North America, Green River Basin, Wyoming. I have not understood where this location, because I know New York, I know Seattle, I know Boston. But something, a reference, if you give, then I will come to know where our factory is located. So if you do this, I will be very happy. Another thing, sir, I specially attended this meeting because in Tata Motors meeting, what I said, it is only one sentence, sir. This Tata Technology IPO, RHP is there, and the allotment is not done as per RHP. It is very clear. It is said by BRLN, RTA, and everything. It is totally, say all allotments are done by RHP, which this Tata Technology has not done. And you are not replying to this correctly. I'm not asking you to reply immediately, but what I'm looking that please investigate correct things. And why a Tata Group company makes such biggest mistake in IPO, that is to be understood, sir. And one thing I'm very happy that I cannot meet you personally because it is VC. But when I talk in VC in Tata Motors meeting, most of the people heard me, different CEOs, company secretaries of different groups also said whatever I'm saying is correct. And Tata Group should agree that there is a mistake. If you do this, I will be very happy, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Dinesh Bhatia.
हेलो, हाँ सर, मैं दिनेश भाटिया मुंबई से बोलता हूँ। फर्स्ट तो चेयरमैन श्री चंद्रशेखर साहब और आपके पूरी टीम को मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन कहूंगा। आप लोग अच्छी मेहनत करते हैं, अच्छा आप लोग जो कंपनी के लिए मेहनत करते हैं, जिसके कारण हमारा शेयर का जो भाव है वो भी ये अच्छा दिखाई रहा है। आज हमारा शेयर का जो भाव है 10 रुपये का शेयर हमारा 1093.5 में क्लोज हुआ मार्केट में। वो एक हमारी कंपनी की तरक्की दिखा रही है। मैं इसके लिए भी आपका और आपका एंटायर टीम को कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन कहूंगा कि 44 पेज नंबर 44 पे और पेज नंबर 75 पे काफी अवार्ड्स जो दिए हैं वो आप लोग की मेहनत दिखा रही है, जिसका भी मैं आपको, आपका पूरा टीम को कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन करता हूँ। बाकी मैं आपका सेक्रेटरी टीम को भी धन्यवाद करता हूँ और थैंक यू करता हूँ कि वो हमारी केयर करते हैं। जैसा आप हमारे लिए सोचते हैं कि शेयर होल्डर के लिए हम कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा प्रोग्रेस करेंगे जिससे शेयर होल्डर को फायदा हुए, ऐसा आपका जो सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट भी जो है वो हमारी क्रेडिट करता है, जो एक बहुत अच्छी चीज है। हमें खुशी होती है कि हम इतनी अच्छी बड़ी कंपनी के शेयर होल्डर है, टाटा ग्रुप के शेयर होल्डर है। अभी मेरा जो दो चार, बाकी तो मेरे आगे काफी लोगों ने आपको पूछ लिया, तो मैं एक, मेरे पास 2-3-4 वो है मेरा सजेशन जो आप स्वीकार करेंगे तो अच्छी। मेरे आगे भी थोड़े शेयर होल्डर ने ये सजेस्ट किया है कि भाई आप स्प्लिट क्यों नहीं करते। मैं भी आपको एक सजेशन दूंगा कि हमारी टाटा कंपनी के काफी कंपनी में शेयर स्प्लिट कर दिया है, जिसके कारण क्या है कि शेयर की संख्या बढ़ेगी और हमारा शेयर बढ़ेगा। हमें ऐसा होगा मिनी बोनस जैसा हो जाएगा। अगर आप हमारा जो 10 रुपये का शेयर है वो 2 रुपये का करेंगे तो हमारा एक शेयर का 5 शेयर बन जाएगा। और इसका जो बैलेंस शीट के ऊपर, फाइनेंस के फिगर के ऊपर कोई भी रिफ्लेक्शन नहीं होने वाला है। तो हो सके तो ये चीज सोचिए। इसमें क्या है, हमारा शेयर की संख्या भी बढ़ेगी और थोड़ा प्राइस कम होएगा तो लोगों की परचेस कैपेसिटी भी, पावर बढ़ जाएगा। तो हमारा शेयर का भाव जो अगर आप ये 2 रुपये का करेंगे तो नेक्स्ट ईयर 500 से कम नहीं होएगा, जो डबल के आसपास का मुनाफा दे देगा, हमें एप्रिसिएशन दे देगा। और मैं एक चीज का आपसे मेरा सजेशन है कि हमारे जो फाइनेंस कॉस्ट है सर, हमारा जो मेरे आगे इन्होंने भी बताया था, हमारी फाइनेंस कॉस्ट है उसमें ही हमारा ज्यादा जो मुनाफा जो है हमारा वो फाइनेंस कॉस्ट में ही चला जाता है। तो आप थोड़ा फाइनेंस कॉस्ट के ऊपर भी थोड़ा कंट्रोल कीजिए, क्योंकि उसमें हमारा जो कंसोलिडेटेड में आप देखेंगे तो हमारा जो फाइनेंस कॉस्ट है वो 530 करोड़, 530 करोड़ हमारी जो फाइनेंस कॉस्ट है वो सर कंसोलिडेटेड में 530 करोड़ से, जो लास्ट ईयर 406 करोड़ था। तो उसमें हमारा सजेशन है कि उसमें भी आप थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए। और नेक्स्ट मेरा एक चीज का वो है कि हमारा पावर जो है, पावर एंड फ्यूल का जो खर्चा है कंसोलिडेटेड में 2673 करोड़ से। तो सर इतना काफी जो खर्चा है, हमारी टाटा पावर कंपनी है उसके पास से हम क्यों ये सोलर एक्टिविटी, सोलर पावर या ग्रीन पावर का जो हम क्यों नहीं कर रहे इसमें, और हमने किया है तो कितना किया है। और काफी आपका जो नया जो है उसमें आपने कुछ ये ग्रीन पावर का, सोलर या विंड पावर का कुछ किया है कि नहीं। तो मैं मानता हूँ मेरे से तो आपके पास काफी एक्सपर्ट लोग हैं, आप खुद भी एक्सपर्ट है। मैं तो खाली सजेशन आपका ध्यान जोड़ता हूँ कि अगर ये पावर में आप कुछ चेंजेस करेंगे तो हमारा जो ये खर्चा जो है इतना, हमारा जो मुनाफा का नेट प्रॉफिट जो है वो खाली 435 करोड़ है। स्टैंड एलोन में 896 करोड़ है। पर उसमें जो आप देखेंगे तो हमारा काफी खर्चा भी बच जाएगा और हम एक गवर्नमेंट का जो ग्रीन इनिशिएटिव है उसमें भी चले जाएंगे। बाकी तो मेरे आगे जो काफी शेयर होल्डर ने कहा कि आप जो ये फैक्ट्री विजिट का क्यों नहीं करते, आप ये फैक्ट्री विजिट का भी कुछ कीजिए ना सर। क्योंकि आगे भी और मेरे कई लोग ने बोला कि आप फैक्ट्री विजिट कीजिए, पर आप जो फैक्ट्री विजिट का कुछ डिसाइड भी करें तो एक चीज का मेरा खास रिक्वेस्ट है कि जो लोग को आज तक चांस नहीं मिला है विजिट का फैक्ट्री का, उनको प्रेफरेंस देना, बाकी लोग को तो दो आप, मेरा कोई उसमें वो नहीं है। और इसमें भी आप जो है जितना स्पीकर है और आज जितना अटेंडेंट है ये मीटिंग में, उनको पहला चांस दीजिए और बाकी लोग का जो है उनको बाद में चांस दीजिए। बाकी तो मैं देखता हूँ आप लोग बहुत बढ़िया काम करें, बहुत अच्छा प्रगति है कंपनी का, कंपनी आगे ही आगे बढ़े ऐसी हमारी मनोकामना है। आपने डिविडेंड भी बहुत अच्छा दिया है, उसके लिए हमारा कोई डिविडेंड और इसके बारे में कोई हमारा नहीं है, खाली हमारा एक बस यही दो चीज का आप थोड़ा कंट्रोल करेंगे तो हमें लगता है कि हमारी कंपनी आगे ही बढ़ेगी, आगे ही जा रहेगी। और मैं आपको और आपके जो टीम है सबको धन्यवाद करता हूँ। मैं हर एक रिजोल्यूशन में सपोर्ट देता हूँ। ऑल द बेस्ट, थैंक यू। आपने मुझे जो बोलने का मौका दिया उसके लिए मैं थैंक यू। ऑल द बेस्ट।
Prabojit Sani.
So the speaker has not joined the meeting.
Yusuf Rangwala.
हेलो, वेरी गुड इवनिंग चेयरमैन सर। आपके हाउ इज हेल्थ सर? आपको सर बार बार मुलाकात होती है और आपका चेहरा दिखता है सर। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी एंड वेरी प्राउड सर। पहले डायरेक्ट पॉइंट पे आटो सर, 10 रुपए का शेयर, 15 रुपए शेयर पे आपने डिविडेंड दिया सर आप आज आपका मार्केट में भी अपना शेयर डबल है सर। क्यों? कि आपका टाटा केमिकल का अच्छा प्रॉफिट है और आपकी गाइडेंस है सर। जहाँ जो कंपनी में आप रहते चेयरमैन सर, उनकी गाइडेंस अच्छी रहती है सर। अपना शिल्पा मैडम को मैं बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर। शी इज ए वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी से अपना, और अपना रवि चंद्र सर, उनकी सर मैं क्या तारीफ करूं, वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सर। ऐसे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी आपको ढूंढने से भी नहीं मिलते सर। इज ए वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग एंड वेरी हैंडसम एंड वेरी पर्टिकुलर टू वर्क सर। वी आर वेरी हैप्पी एंड वेरी प्राउड टू बी शेयर होल्डर ऑफ टाटा केमिकल सर। मैं भी भाटिया साहब को ज्वाइन करता हूँ सर। फैक्ट्री विजिट कराना सर, बहुत साल हो सर अपने आपका फैक्ट्री नहीं रहेगा सर। नथिंग मोर टू एड। आई एंड माई स्पीच। फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार और टाटा केमिकल का साथ हमेशा रहे सर। और क्या कहना सर, जय हिंद सर। आई प्रे फॉर योर गॉड फॉर योर हेल्थ एंड वेल सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। जय हिंद सर। नो मोर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम माय सर। जय हिंद सर। थैंक यू सर।
Narendra Javeri. Mr. Zaveri. Mr. Zaveri.
So there seems to be a technical difficulty with Mr.
Mr.
Zaveri.
Tamal Kumar Majumdar.
So he hasn't joined the meeting.
Mr. Sunil Modak. Mr. Sunil Modak. Mr. Sunil Modak. We can't hear you.
So it seems we have a difficulty with Mr. Modak.
Mr. Sailesh Mahadevia. He's normally there. Mr. Mahadevia? Yes, sir.
Sir, good evening to all of you, respected chairman, distinguished directors, members of the managing committee. Ramesh Badi. Sir, firstly, let me congratulate you and your team for the excellent result we have obtained during the year under considerations under all prevailing circumstances, some of which were, of course, not in our favor. Sir, I appreciate that debt equity ratio has been reduced considerably and it is now 1.6. Sir, I also appreciate the application of green chemistry in some of our new developments, particularly for green silica for tire industry, for the electric vehicles which will be there. Sir, I appreciate your CSR activities, particularly in relation to blue economy, to which also we are making contribution. Sir, I appreciate the glossary which has been, the abbreviations which have been given at the end of the report, and also GRI details. However, what is missing is the glossary. Sir, may I request you that the glossary may be added, because many of us are not chemists and do not have enough knowledge about this industry. And my last appreciation is that the attrition rate has gone down considerably from about 17% to 14%. And I am sure you will continue to maintain. Sir, now some of my questions for increasing and improving my knowledge and understanding. Sir, we are aware regarding the final goal of CO2 emissions. Sir, what I would like to know is whether the carbon credits will be appreciated and whether there will be a market for it in the near future. Sir, my next question is that our program for production of SAIL was sanctioned by the board about 2 years ago. Sir, what I would like to know is whether we have reached optimum capacity as far as salt production is concerned. Sir, my next question is regarding Tata Chemicals PLI scheme. Whether under PLI scheme of Government of India, we have received any positive response, or are we likely to receive it as and when the policy is finalized? Sir, we are now giving emphasis to specialty chemicals. Sir, can you tell me what is the percentage of specialty chemicals in our total business of chemicals, and what we hope to achieve in the next maybe 3 years or so? Sir, my next question is whether are we making or developing any special chemicals for the defense industry? Sir, my next question is that we have made a provision of approximately 700 crore in our European unit. Sir, may I know what is the reason or what loss we have provided in that particular field? Sir, we have read, sir, from the report, we have come to know that in the current year, our profit has gone down mainly because of sale of lower soda ash volumes, plus the price pressure for the same. Sir, may I know what steps are we taking that we may not face similar situation in the years to come? And here I am also taking into account that actually we are increasing our capacity for soda ash. And particularly, kindly let me know if Turkey is coming out with production of soda ash in a big way, in which case our business is likely to be affected. And sir, lastly, if we can know what is the EVA of our company on standalone basis, and whether we are positive in EVA, and what further development we are likely to make in this. Sir, I thank you very much, and the secretarial team, particularly Mr. Chandan, who has been so very cooperative for many years, which we have spent with him during the AGM. Sir, thank you very much for the opportunity which you have given, and I suggest that you will continue to work hard and report in the annual report as you have done in the current year. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. With that, we have come to the end of all the shareholders' speakers. I would like to now answer most of the questions that have been raised by shareholders. Let me first broadly address the key questions that were raised by multiple shareholders. The first question was about the demand outlook. Are we in a war supply situation? Are we rethinking about expansion, etc.? Last year, the supply was higher, also due to the fact that the China starts exporting, then there is a oversupply. So this is a market cycle. There will be some years in which this kind of a situation can arise, but we believe there is a very strong market, there is a very strong demand. Our Indian operation is operating at 100% capacity. Even with the additional capacity that we will be building for soda ash, we will operate at 100%. Our international operations is always operating above 80% and it can also operate at 100%. So we do not see that as a concern. Second, what is the overall strategy of the company going forward? And this was asked in the context of Tata Chemicals, also asked about the importance of rallies. You see, the company has predominantly 3 or 4 products. Soda ash is the most significant portion of the company, in the sense that 55% of the sales or revenue comes from soda ash. Then salt is about 14% and bicarbonate about 6%. These are the 3 main products. Then if you take Rallis, it gets about 20%. So in the consolidated books. Now the company needs to diversify so that it can expand its operation in multiple verticals. So we are working on a strategy. The company is evaluating primarily chemicals, which can be in one segment, which is like industrial chemicals. Second one is chemicals and products and formulations that are required for foods and livelihood. And the third area is agrotech. These are 3 different areas. In addition, the company is looking at specialty chemicals. So we have been having multiple discussions internally, and the company will scale up with the right products in this portfolio to diversify, also identify areas where there is a high growth potential. There are discussions and quite a few options, and company will pursue those options, and when it is finalized, company will make a detailed presentation to the investors on the strategy going forward. Then on Rallis, it's a very important company. I agree with the shareholder comment that it has not grown, nor has it created value in the last several years. So we are looking at that company. We have a new CEO who is also working on the strategy. So all of this will be finalized and we will share the growth plan. Then there was a question on what is the total investment we are making on capacity expansion. The total investment we are making is about 5,000 crores over the next 4-5 years, 2028, 2029. And 500 crores out of that is for specialty chemicals. Remaining 4,500 crores is for soda ash, sodium bicarbonate and salt business. Out of this 4,500 crores, 2,600 crores is done in India. Remaining is done in international market, particularly the US and some in UK. Now, the first phase of capacity expansion is more or less done, and it will give a top line of 1,200 crores. And when we have done the subsequent phases, it will give us in excess of 3,000 crores of additional top line. Mr. Arun Kumar Bopanna, I think our questions have been answered. And Neha Jain, I have answered your question. Mr. Kotwani, I have given responses to your question. Manoj Kumar Gupta, I have answered your question. Santosh Kumar Saraf, your point is well taken. And we are increasing our women workforce, especially at the graduate engineer trainee levels. We are recruiting 50% of women workforce. EV of the company, Mr. Gautam Tiwari asked. Also later on, Mr. Mahadevi asked. It's about 232 crores. Ms. Sachdev answered your question on soda ash volumes. Kirtisha will work with the company secretary to respond to your email. Mr. Vinod Agrawal, the reason for the consolidated PAT being lower is because of the impairment, and overall the PAT is down because of the pricing pressures on the soda ash. And the Tata Chemicals Europe also became negative net worth with all this impairment. So we'll look at that. And Mr. Bansal, we've answered your question. Humayun Purdehi, thank you for your comments. Mrs. Mascarenas, you asked about GenAI. We are working on 70 use cases for artificial intelligence, and we have allocated a budget of about 200 crores for these projects. And we follow for ESG reporting, we follow SBTI standards, and we also report in the CDP platform. On batteries, for battery chemicals, our company supplies soda ash for those companies, but company is not directly involved in battery on its own. Mr. Mascarenas, Lekha Shah, thank you. Ms. Payal Nathwani, I think it's very difficult to say that why the company will be totally insulated from the geopolitical development. We are all living in a global environment. We will all be always in a situation that we have to respond to geopolitical developments. The company has a very strong risk management framework, so we constantly evaluate the different scenarios and take actions as necessary. Praveen Kumar answered your question, and Smita Shah already answered your question. Thank you, Mr. Bharat Shah. Viraj Kacharia, your questions on rallies is well understood. I responded briefly, and the company will share the plans once it is ready. Tina Shah, there are no second thoughts on the expansion. Pramod Kumar Rungta, you raised two or three issues, not necessarily with the company, but overall your concern. We will study that and then we will see what we can do. Some of which are totally outside our control, but we will see what we can do. Sanil Parekh, Bimal Kumar Agarwal, Mr. Om Prakash Kejriwal, thank you for your comments. Anil Mehta, I think the company has a good board, and we have many ways of getting the knowledge from our international operations and also from the industry. The company uses different listening posts, uses third parties, consultants, and also our own experience on the ground. Sharat Kumar Shah, you raised some questions on the discrepancies on the annual report. I think the EBITDA in one place and two places you pointed out the difference. Actually, there is no difference. In one place, the number is EBITDA, in another place it is PBT before exceptional items. So that is the difference. Noted your other observations. In North America, our plant is located in the state of Wyoming. And Dinesh Bhatia, the finance costs has gone up because the interest rates have gone up. Already we work with, the company works very closely with Tata Power. Mr. Rangwala, thank you. Mr. Mahadevia, we will take your inputs on the glossary. And I think we have the optimum capacity for salt with some more minor capacity we are adding. We don't use any of the PLI scheme because we're not eligible for any of the areas in which we are making investments. The specialty chemicals business overall is about 2,800 crores out of the 15,000 and odd crores today, and we definitely want to increase that. And we are not involved with the defense industry. Thank you. Those are the comments that I had in response to the shareholder observations and queries. With that, now I move on to authorizing the company secretary and general counsel Rajiv Chandan to conduct the voting procedure and conclude the meeting. I further authorize him to accept, acknowledge and countersign the scrutinizer's report and declare the consolidated voting results on receipt of the scrutinizer's report. The e-voting facility will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable those who have not already voted. The results would be announced within the stipulated time period and intimated to the stock exchanges and also uploaded to the websites of the company and that of NSDL. Once again, I want to thank all the shareholders for your active engagement with the company and thank you for your support. Also thank all the directors who joined today. Thank you and see you next year.